SOPEC presents Know the Facts in 5 Minutes. What is electric aggregation? To understand the value of electric aggregation, it is first helpful to understand the traditional role that electric utilities served in Ohio. Historically, the electric utilities in Ohio have held a monopoly relationship over all electric services in their service territory, including generation, transmission, and distribution services. During this period of time, customers could not select a different company to provide generation services other than the utility company owning the lines and poles connected to their home or business. You may be wondering how the old system affected customers. When customers have choice in a free market, it allows them to select the best price, which causes businesses to be more efficient with their resources and more competitive with their prices. However, in the old electric utility market, this absence of customer choice resulted in no free market competition and therefore no economic pressure between competing electric companies that would drive down electricity generation prices. When there is no free market competition to drive down prices, prices have to be regulated by the government, and as a result, customers were stuck with whatever generation rate was approved by the Public Utilities Commission of Ohio. All of this changed in 1999 when Ohio Senate Bill 3 was passed to create a competitive market in Ohio's electric utility sector that would provide consumer choices and lower rates to consumers for generation services. Through Senate Bill 3, electric utility companies would primarily provide electric transmission and distribution services, while other companies besides the electric utility companies were now allowed to purchase, lease, or construct generation facilities and sell their lower and more competitive generation rates through the electric grid to customers selecting the best price. The problem remained that many customers were busy or unaware of their right to shop around for generation services. As a result, customers who did not shop around gave up their consumer choice rights to the electric utility, which was authorized to provide or purchase generation for them through the utility's standard service offer. The utilities have historically purchased SSO generation from their own plants first, which again tend to be much higher in cost, less competitive, and less affordable for those customers. So how does electric aggregation fit in? Electric aggregation allows the community to pick which retail electric generation supplier will serve as the default generation supplier for customers in the community. Selecting a default supplier does not unenroll any customer who has already selected a supplier. Selecting a default supplier also does not prevent any customer from selecting their own preferred supplier or a different supplier other than the one selected by the community. And all customers in the community retain all of their rights and options and can select any supplier they would like at any time. All that electric aggregation does is allow the community to choose its own default generation supplier for the community's customers who have not done so, saving busy customers and families money instead of having the electric utility choose a more expensive generation option for them. As a result of the competitive generation market established under Ohio Senate Bill 3 and programs like electric aggregation, Ohio's electric utility customers have saved nearly $15 billion over the last 5 years. These same savings and more are projected for future years as communities continue to use their consumer choice rights and pass electric aggregation on their ballot. To learn more about electric aggregation and other energy utility issues, visit the Southeast Ohio Public Energy Council at www.sopecinfo.org.